I'm with David Massey, a family law attorney at Massey & Massey. David, we're both family law attorneys. We both do some mediations. Recently I had a mediation where I felt the other party wasn't all the way in or interested in doing mediation, and I really had to push for him to go to a consulting attorney. What other tips do you have if you see this in mediation, if one party may be on the fence about doing mediation?
What I found is best when I find that one party's not necessarily invested in the mediation process is that I encourage them to go to that consulting attorney so they can get legal advice. What may happen is that person may realize that this process is going to be beneficial for them because it keeps the cost down and they're making the decisions about how their assets are divided and how children may be shared. But it also really helps that if they're not interested in this process, it may end the mediation early so that we don't go too far down the road if this person genuinely wants to be involved in mediation.
Those are some great ideas. But what if someone doesn't want to go to a consulting attorney?
I think you have to really press upon them as much as you can. And sometimes I'll do what I call reality testing, which is if they are, let's say, they're willing to give up something that they shouldn't just because they're trying to get the other person back, and they're using that as a ploy. I often will say, okay, did you think about the impact of your decision without giving them legal advice, but making them think about if this becomes a reality, how will this work? Or if they're just being stubborn about the process, sometimes I may have to pull them aside and have a separate meeting and ask them sincerely if they really want to be part of this. And then I may make an educated decision to not move forward on the mediation. But that doesn't happen that often.
Well, thanks. It's always good to hear your experience and tips.
Thank you.
If you would like to learn more about David Massey's practice, please reach out to me and I'd be happy to connect you. Thank you.